Hi guys, it's Jamie, and today I'm going to show you a mashup. Last week we had Clay Buddies showing videos, how-tos, several times a day, and I got inspired. One of the artists I watched created this cute little teapot, so I'm going to have her name and link in the comments, also on the display. And then there was another artist that I felt, I haven't created what she did yet. It was a throwing demonstration, but I'm going to do what she did with her thrown forms with hand-built forms. So first off, the artist that created this used a form, a bisque mold form. Now I know a lot of people are stuck at home and they don't have forms. What I did is I had a bunch of Easter eggs, and this is half of the Easter egg, the tippy pointy part. And then I also had some terracotta pots. And so I made some forms based on that. Now I'm not going to go over that technique because she demonstrates it so beautifully in her video. So I'm just going to take off from where she created this form, and now what I'm going to do with it, which is a little different than that. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this in half, and I created this board, and it's just a piece of cardboard, and I've created circles in it. And you might ask, how did I do that? I used it using this easy cut, so I just created the crosshairs, and then I lined this up and drew the lines. So if you don't have this fancy, most of you won't have this, what you could do is just make circles and then fold them in half and line them up to get this grid if you want, or there's a company out there that will sell these, and I'll have that information in the link. Anyway, I like to have this bullseye here to help me get this in center. And so now that I have it in center, I'm going to take my ruler, and I'm just going to, this is a trick from the second video I got, and I'll have the artist name there too. So now I created the half lines. And so now I'm just going to cut. So I'm going to let that firm up a little bit more, and then it'll be easy to come off the mold. So here's the form cut in half. And now what we're going to do is we're going to put it together to make a little dish like this. So I'm going to just put it upside down, and I'm going to score and attach. Adding some vinegar water. One of the things, you know, is I've been going over the form now with the Surform, and it's looking a lot better. I still need to smooth it out, which I will do with this, and then with a rib. So you can see how nice that's becoming. The one thing I wanted to show you though was the inside, and you can see all this grossness here, and this Surform is not able to get in here, this size. So what I'm going to use is the serrated rib, and I'm just going to go back and forth on the inside, and that's going to take away some of the lumpiness. So I'm going to keep doing that, and then I'm going to pause, get my rib in there, and smooth. So this is just an ongoing process of kicking it up and serrating it, smoothing it, and then possibly adding clay if I need to. Alright, I'll check back with you when this is all the way smooth for the next step. So this is only like the third or fourth time I've tried doing a pot like this technique. So, you know, you have to give yourself some leeway when you're learning something new. I say I always do something 3 times, you know. Anyway, this is my finished piece that is nice and smooth all over now. So it can be anything. I can put a foot on it, put a rim, put some handles. I did one already where I put these little feet on it like this. And then, you know, when I was looking at this one, I realized that it's a little thinner up here than the sides. So what I'll do to counterbalance that is probably put some little handles right here to help with that, so it doesn't distort during the firing. If I do any other finishing touches, I will take a snapshot of them and include them in the video. But for right now, I'm just going to be done, because the main thing I wanted to show you was you know, using this form rather than a bisque form, you know, if you're stuck at home and sheltering. So you can, if you have some old Easter egg stuff you could use. And then in the videos that I referenced, they show you how to finish off these pieces. So I don't want to duplicate what they're doing. But I will include a shot of my final pieces. That's it for now. I hope you try the project. It's good fun. There's a lot of good videos out there from Clay Buddies. All right, catch you next time.